This creature is what happens when you take a Yoda doll, give it 3 shots of espresso, and tell it that the floor is lava for the rest of eternity. It is essentially a 5-ounce caffeinated stress ball that looks like it has seen the beginning and the end of the universe at the same time. Here are facts you did not know about the Tarsier. The Tarsier is a small, nocturnal primate that is native to the islands of Southeast Asia. With its huge eyes, long fingers, and unique behavior, it is a fascinating and unique creature that is often referred to as one of the most primitive living primates. The most striking feature of the Tarsier is its eyes. Each eyeball is roughly 16 millimeters in diameter, which doesn't sound like much until you realize that its brain is actually smaller than one of its eyes. They are literally considered the animal with one of the largest eyes in the animal kingdom. A Tarsier's eyes are so heavy that they are literally fixed in their sockets. They cannot move their eyes to glance at something. If a Tarsier wants to look at a bug to its left, it has to move its entire head, which leads us to its next superpower: the neck. Because the eyes are bolted in place, the neck is a biological ball bearing. A Tarsier can rotate its head 180 degrees in either direction. It can literally stare at its own spine while keeping its feet planted firmly forward. This makes them the undisputed champions of the creepy stare. The next most important fact about this creature is that most primates, like humans, monkeys, and lemurs, are omnivores. We like a nice salad or a piece of fruit. The Tarsier, however, has no time for fiber. It is the only primate in the world that is 100% carnivorous. They eat insects, lizards, snakes, and even small birds. They don't just catch bugs, they ambush them. They sit perfectly still, scanning the jungle with their grapefruit vision, and then launch themselves like a furry missile, grab the insect midair with their creepy long fingers, and crunch it down while it's still wondering what happened. Another weird fact about this creature is its hands. If you look closely at a Tarsier's fingers, they look like they belong on a tiny, fuzzy alien. They have long, spindly fingers with rounded, padded tips. Those pads act like suction cups, allowing them to cling to smooth bamboo or wet leaves during a tropical storm. They have specialized claws on their second and third toes specifically for grooming. They take hygiene very seriously for an animal that lives in a tree and eats cockroaches for breakfast. The Tarsier's legs are also weird because they are disproportionately long, about twice the length of its torso. In fact, their name comes from the tarsus bones, which are elongated to act like heavy-duty springs. A Tarsier can leap up to 40 times its own body length. For a human, that would be like standing on a sidewalk and jumping to the top of a 15-story building without a running start. The Tarsier is a fascinating and unique primate that is an important part of its ecosystem. With its huge eyes, long fingers, and unique behavior, the Tarsier is a creature that is both fascinating and adorable. Efforts are being made to conserve and protect Tarsier populations. Hope you enjoyed this video. For more facts you did not know about animals, subscribe to the NS Wilds channel.